Hello and welcome back. Susan Zumo here, intuitive and originator of soul patterning harmonics. Well, this week is going to be a little bit different, but then again, it's always a little bit different, isn't it? This week, when I tuned in to see what the Galactics had to say, they told me that we would be doing a reading for the viewers. And so when I do a reading and tune in and connect, I will sometimes hear information, or I'll see an image, or both, or sometimes I'll just know what they want to say. So when I asked what was the message, they showed me a pair of hands kneading dough. Now, I like to bake, and I like to bake bread, so this was a good symbol for me. And of course, since I'm receiving the information, the symbols are going to be something that I can relate to. So I know that when we are kneading dough, you have to work that dough so that it becomes elastic and pliable. And if you don't work it enough, when you go to stretch it out, it'll break and you'll have holes in it. They said to me that we are feeling stretched and pushed and pulled and tugged in all kinds of different directions. And that if we do not take the time to work our inner truth, connect with our inner guidance, when it's time for us to be stretched and pliable and elastic, we may break. And so in this period of this week coming and the week after, the next 2 weeks, the message that they asked me to convey to you was to allow yourself to work your plan. Work on the areas within self that need to be worked on. That means love self more. Find those places within self and within life that need more love, that need more attention, that need more caring. This is a time to pause and connect. Connect with your higher truth. Connect with your soul, source, your galactic family, your soul family, your intuition, whatever word you want to put on it. Go within and connect. And look within self and see, where do I need more rest? Where do I need to focus more love? Where do I need to release more limiting beliefs? More negative talk about self. Pause and connect. We are moving forward. And even though we said, this is what they told me that made me smile, even though we said that things are really going to pick up and momentum is going to happen and it's going to go faster than ever before, every long distance road trip has rest stops built in along the way. And right now, we're in a rest stop. It is time for us to step back and rest. During this period of Mercury retrograde, during this time period where the planet is changing as weather patterns change, as seasons change, we are being pulled back. And you might be able to already feel that internal tugging, that internal feeling that you're kind of slogging through a very thick energy and things are not moving the way you want. You may feel energetically pulled back or held back or being stopped from running forward or taking great forward leaps. If that's happening for you, then you know it's time to pause and connect. And that's what we're being asked to do right now. And so those of us who want to move forward and feel like we are not, we're being asked to take a look back. Look back about 6 months. Look back a year. Who were you? How were you feeling? What were you doing? Were you cleaning out negative emotions and healing self? Were you embracing change? Were you bringing more light into your body and your life? Were you being of service to others? Were you connecting to your higher truth on a regular basis? Were you doing the healing work necessary to bring you to this point now? As you look back at who you were 6 months, a year ago, and what was going on in your life, shift your focus now to this time period. How do you feel about yourself? How are you feeling about life? Has anything in your outer life changed or in your inner life changed? Are you feeling lighter? Are you feeling more peace? Are you experiencing less judgment of yourself and others? Are you more accepting of the events that happen in your life without judgment? These are the things that we would want to compare as we look at now versus 6 to 12 months ago. Sometimes they said it is necessary to step back and take a look at where you have been in order to mark your progress. And I think that's very important for some of us right now, especially those of us who feel that we've been doing this forever. We've been healing ourselves forever. We've been walking this path for a very long time. We've let go of things. We've helped others. We're in service. We're connected to our intuition. And we're a little bit bone weary. And we need a little bit of a rest. And that's what these next couple of weeks are for. Rest. Pause and connect. Pause and rest. Pause and love self more and bring light into the body. I can't say it enough, and they stress this all the time. Connect with nature. If you are in a place where the weather is beautiful and warm and the sun is out and things are growing, even if it's only for an hour, get out there and appreciate it. Reflect over these next couple of weeks. Make plans and change plans. Tweak them. Be flexible. Be elastic. Be willing to change your time outline for when you think things should occur. Check in with your intuition and see what your higher has to say. And you might actually want to ask your higher to give you an update on your progress so you can feel really good about yourself. And you should, because I know that it's been a long journey for a lot of people. For those who don't want to shift, don't want to become elastic, and are unhappy about being stretched, life is going to get a little more difficult. All of the energy coming in, we know, is about change. Change is on the horizon. Change is happening every day. And if you are a person who doesn't want change, who wants to dig in, who wants things to go back to the way they were, you're going to find it very difficult when you are being asked to stretch. And you may find yourself breaking at times. It will not benefit anyone to cling mercilessly to the past. It will not benefit anyone to hold on to rigid structures and to insist that life remain exactly the same. That's not how life works. Everything changes. So we are either moving forward or we are in decay. And I don't know about you, but decay is pretty stinky and I don't want to be there. So release, relax, trust. Ask your intuition what needs to be done. Ask for help and assistance and it will be given. We are in a period now where we are being asked to pull back, and we are being pulled back so that we can catapult forward and move easily and seamlessly into the future that we've been wanting to create and have been putting energy and vision into. And so allow yourself to be drawn back so that when that let go happens, you can move forward easily and seamlessly. The other thing that I heard very clearly was, there are no innocents left in the world. We are no longer naive, innocent children stepping forward onto the spiritual path of ascension for the first time, wide-eyed and ready for any kind of experience. We are seasoned veterans, and we have been on this path, if not in this full lifetime, but in many others. And so they said, you can no longer pretend that you do not know who you are and what you are here to do. No need to go asking anyone else what your purpose is. You know your purpose. And you have been working your purpose and living your purpose and hopefully enjoying your purpose for quite a while. And so what they said was the time period to go seeking others to provide answers and fix you is long over. All you have to do is take a deep breath and ask. Close your eyes, go into your heart, take a calming breath, and be open, be willing, and it will come. The signs are all around you, and the signs are within you. Do not pretend to be a wide-eyed innocent who has no idea how to connect with your own inner truth. That is a fallacy. And they said, we are too far along the path to entertain falsehoods. And so now is the time to take ownership of your spiritual growth. Take ownership of your progress. And work with the frequencies, work with the energies, work with your soul, rather than crying like little children when it doesn't go your way. It's a cooperative experience. And so cooperative means that you work in harmony with your spirit, your soul. Don't fight against it. Fighting against it will cause you to break rather than to become flexible and stretched and pliable and ready to be at peace and navigate what comes your way. Because what comes your way wants to be something phenomenal for you. And the way that you can embrace it and create it and experience it in your life is to be open and willing to change. Be open to change. And it will come in just the right time, in just the right way. And it will be absolutely wonderful. And so they said again, tell them to rest, tell them to pause, and tell them to connect. And it will happen. All right. Well, there you go. I got a little lecture this week. And I know that when they're talking to me about what I need to hear, that there are others out there who are going through the same experiences and also may need to hear the same things. And that's why I'm sharing these videos with you. So if they help you in any way, I would love for you to share, hit the notification bell so that you can get them as they come out, and comment and like. And it really helps get these out to other people who may also need to hear the same things. And so until next week, I wish for you to have a wonderful, restful week. Pause, enjoy, and I wish you many, many blessings until then.